We love seeing the elite yearlings at Widden Stud stretching their legs around the famous paddocks of Australia's oldest family-owned property. And the actions and pedigrees of these individuals this year are mouthwatering, to say the least. And it's an absolutely glorious morning out here at Widden Stud in the Hunter Valley, and just wonderful to see these yearlings galloping around the paddock in all their glory. But just going back to last year, the success of your $3 million sales topper, the full brother to Sunlight, those memories must be still really strong as you head to Easter this year.
Yeah, it was an incredible Easter yearling sale last year. The way all our horses were received and the support we had from so many of the leading trainers, agents and buyers, and blown away. You know, we knew we had a very nice colt on our hands, a full brother to Sunlight, but 3 million was beyond, you know, your wildest expectations. So a really, you know, special moment. So proud of the team, all the hard work that had gone into it, and yeah, it was, as you saw, it was pretty overwhelming. It was hay fever that day.
Yeah, that was it, hay fever. But, you know, really it's great when we filmed a number of your really good stakes winners, of course, flying around the paddocks here at Widden, and you know, just the successes on the track recently, Zoo Gotcha, you know, Facile, Buenos Noches, so many others. I know I've missed some out because there are so many of them.
Yeah, we've had a great year, and the leading vendor on the Black Type Premiership, which is just a tally of the success off the farm. So a lot of the horses from Widden have had a big success on the track. Some homebreds winning Group 1s and graduates, and you know, Easter graduate like Zoo Gotcha really led the charge for us. Her dominance of the Princess Series, winning 3 of the 4 legs, and she only ran in 3 of them. Quinella with a couple of graduates in Lazago and Facile in the Sweet Embrace. Facile backed that up in the Riesling Stakes, just being narrowly denied by Learning to Fly. So she's really put herself up there as one of the top fillies as well. So looking forward to Easter and going back around again.
And all your stallions are so exciting and doing a great job, but Zoo Star in particular, I mean, he's again had just a phenomenal year.
Yeah, amazing to see him last year have the highest priced weanling in the land, the highest priced yearling in the land. Obviously an incredible sales early in the season at Magic Millions and right through. He's put a new string to his bow with a champion 2-year-old. He's the first Australian shuttle stallion to come up with a Cartier Horse of the Year in Europe with Lazoo. Right across the board, the stallions are doing it at every stage.
Lee, we were just talking about Zoo Star. It must be wonderful to be on a property with these magnificent stallions. But as yearling manager, I guess it's great for you to watch horses from your first year in that role, horses like Zoo Gotcha, Group 1 winner, going through the draft. It's so exciting to watch them racing now for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big thrill. I look forward to waking up on Saturdays and turning the TV on, even going to the pub with a few mates, and you can, you know, pinch them and tell them, look, you know, I prepped horses like this and work with them. It's you know, I have as much passion as owners do when it comes to horses that I've dealt with and nurtured through from day one. So it's a real rewarding result for not only the farm but myself personally when these horses go into big things on the track.
We start for 2023 with lot 224 by Done Deal from Muse, of course by a champion racehorse and a fantastic sire in Done Deal. And the dam, of course, is from one of the greatest families in the Australian stud book. She's by Snitzel. She won 4 times, including the Lalia Stakes, from Precious Lorraine. So, of course, she's a daughter of Reduced Choice's sister, Monsoon Wedding, who was a Magic Night Stakes winner. Bought her in foal, but gee, this is a beautiful colt.
Yeah, he's a first bowl, but you definitely wouldn't know it by looking at him. Obviously, Widden went out and you know, spent a bit of money on this mare, but she's definitely rewarded them straight away. It's very special to get a Done Deal colt out of her. You know, we held him back for Easter just to give him a little bit of time to develop, and he's just blossomed and bloomed ever since the early part of the year. As you saw in the video, he's, you know, great white markings to him. He won't be hard to miss come Easter. He's just got great balance, and he a beautiful trot and canter around the paddock. He really catches your eye, and he's one we're looking forward to getting down to the sales.
Lot 192 by Zoostar from Lady Zhivago. Beautiful colt. The mare's by Beneteau. She was a 4-time winner. She won the Inglis Classic, so she was out and going at 2. This is a full brother to Zambogini from the family of Not a Single Doubt. He has this huge athletic action. I mean, even at the buck, doesn't he? The way he can sort of extend himself and that gorgeous Zoostar head.
Yeah, certainly. I think the first thing you'll notice with him is just that beautiful big jowl, real typical of Zoostar. He catches your eye straight away, beautiful big stride on him. He's just a real man. He's got a great forearm, gaskin. He's got some hind leg on him. He's really quite a pleasure to watch. Moving around a paddock, around yard, he's one of my favourites when it comes to doing exercise with. He really just thrives on every little bit of work, and he just eats up, and he's just got, yeah, real typical of the Zoostar. He moves along, beautiful big walk on him, but also he's just very sensible as well. He's a real pleasure to have in the barn. I know he's a bit of a team favourite. He's a bit of a character, and he's admired about how he goes about life, that's for sure. He's been a standout colt from day one, and yeah, he's another one we're really looking forward to getting down there.
Lot 49 by I Am Invincible from Bonnie O'Reilly. So, of course, I'm Invincible. We know the deeds of the champion Australian sire. The mare's produced a sales topper in the group place Basquiat. Espiona's in the family. Lovely, big, strong boy, isn't he? She's got those great, powerful hindquarters on him.
Yeah, he's a mare I hold very close to my heart. My first Magic Moon sale as yearling manager, we sold Basquiat, and he was couldn't have a better start to get off to my career as a yearling manager here. So he's a very special horse. Every foal this mare throws is a really unique character. They've got some great intelligent minds on him. He's no exception to that. He's a beautiful colour. He's just furnished into the most beautiful horse at the moment. He just catches your eyes. He's just got beautiful vinny head on him, dark, deep colour to him, and he's just got a real big, deep girth, and he's just extremely well balanced. He's a really good mover as well, and he's just, yeah, most importantly, he is just an absolute dude when it comes to life. Anyone from their first day of yearling prep to their last day of yearling prep, anyone could touch him, and he's just an absolute gentleman when it comes to life. Another team favourite, and one we're looking forward to selling there too.
Lot 79 by your own Trapeze Artist from Comprende. This colt, of course, by a 4-time Group 1 winner. Trapeze Artist with some really smart 2-year-olds already representing him. And the dam's a 2-time winner by I'm Invincible. Really good appetite too, as I hear, is a bit of a trait of the Trapeze Artists.
Yeah, they certainly love their food, but coupled with that, they love exercise too. They're really just tradesmen, professional-like horses. He's no exception to that. He's a real mix of Schnitzel and Vinny as well. He's got the best of both that blood in him. He's just a great muscly, robust sort of colt. He really covers ground well. He's got great muscle definition through his forearm, his shoulder. He's just a beautiful horse when it comes to that. A nice big masculine head on him too, which is really important for these colts going forward. And I'm sure he'll catch the eye of many of the colt syndicates going towards Easter. The job Trapeze is doing so far, he'll be on everyone's radar, I can imagine. And yeah, look forward to that.
Lot 83 by Zoostar from Cool Passion. I know John and Anne McDonald pretty well, so I've been watching her since she was born because they obviously love her. Cool Passion, who they raced, was a great second in the Robert Sangster Stakes and a wonderful, tough, talented race mare too. She won 11 times, including 3 group successes as well. Just such a quality mare, and wonderful to see this filly cantering around the paddock.
Yeah, she's the mare's done a great job at stud already. She produced a lovely Lonhro last year, which we sold very well. She's real typical of a Not a Single Doubt through her head and her colouring, but she's got every bit of Zoostar through her too. Like, she's a beautiful deep girth, a great forearm, and she's a lovely mover. She's got plenty of size and substance, and from that family as well, she should be on every big filly buys list. She's got great residual value, and you see the lights of how Sunlight, Mizzy, Madame Rouge have gone on to sell post-racing career. There's no doubt she'll follow in those footsteps once she's finished up her racing career.
Lot 355, another by Zoostar from She's So High. The mother was a $600,000 broodmare buy. Last year's yearling sold for $500,000. Again, a beautiful cross and a beautifully balanced, well put together filly, isn't she?
Yeah, she's all class, that's for sure, this filly. Just got that beautiful colouring, as you can see the dapples through her. She's really a one that in particular has thrived from the minute she's come into the prep here. She's just all power, all muscle, covers ground well, and she's one who's just excelled from the minute we've had her in. She's got a wonderful hind end on her, and she's got that real trademark Zoostar head, big jowl, and just a nice big nostril on her and a great eye too. Like, she really is a filly that good. You'd think she's a colt if you looked at her, really. She's just got great masculinity about her for a filly, but at the same time she's got that nice feminine head with her too. So she's one that really takes your eye, and certainly a pick of mine.
Lot 297 by I'm Invincible from Prompt Response. Another absolutely outstanding filly. Of course, we know what Vinny has been doing as a champion sire, but from a Group 1 winner. So, you know, these are the crosses that really work. Prompt Response, a Tats Tiara winner, multiple Group 1 place getter and winner of another 3 group races. So she was an outstanding race filly. And look at what she's throwing here. I know she's an out-and-out favourite for a lot of people around the farm.
Yeah, I mean, I know everyone can use this word at times, but she generally is the true meaning of a queen. She's an absolute star. I could, spend hours up here telling you what I love about her. She's got, just great muscle definition. She's beautiful head, great colour to her, great skin on her, and she's just, put together in all the right places. Beautiful big shoulder, great angles, great hind quarter, just in a mature head, and she's just got the mind to match too. She's a real special filly from everyone on the farm. I remember the day she was born here actually, and everyone would say the word around the farm was, have you seen Prompt's foal? Have you seen Prompt's foal? Because it was just that good from the minute she was born, and she's continued to impress as she's gone on, and she's never put a foot wrong. She's lived up to all the hype we had early on with her, and she's an absolute pleasure to come into work and look at each day. She's a real star of the show, hopefully. As Bruce McAvaney would say, she's special.
Well, it's pretty special seeing the passion you have for these yearlings, and obviously it's such a thrill for you all heading towards another Inglis Easter yearling sale.
Yeah, it's certainly a highlight of my year, getting down to Easter and taking a nice big draft down there again this year. It's something you pencil in at the start of the year. You really look forward to it, and it's why you get out of bed each morning early and you work those long days. At times it's for the love of the horse and for the love of getting these sort of horses to the sales, but not only that, and following them as they progress through in their racetrack career. It's a real full circle for me, and something I really enjoy.
Easter is the best of the best. When you're in the Green Book, you're a pretty special horse, and we're really proud of every horse we're taking to this sale. They're there for a reason, and they've got a lot to offer. Yes, everyone sees the high prices, but there's also great value and great opportunity, and certainly our draft, I think across the board we've got some really lovely horses, and I think there'll be some great opportunities there.